It's Raph. Is there something audio coming through the mic right now? That isn't me. What the fuck? What's going on with that? Some humming of some kind. Yeah, I can tell. Possibly fan? No, it's like far away from the computer. And it seems to change based on where it is, but our computer's not that loud right now. And it never picks it up to that degree. What the hell? What's going on? Maybe if I unplug it and plug it back in? Oh, I should probably do this as well. Hi. Just got transfixed by the mic. All right, let me do that. Hopefully not unplug the right or the wrong thing. It's still doing it. What the hell? Oh, that's a really irritating noise, too. Oh, that's a really irritating... man. There's always some fucking technical difficulty. The thing is, it was like... It was making this noise before. It was just only making it when it was further left on the computer. Let me see if my phone being here is an issue. I'm gonna get up and put it in my closet. Man. I'm not sure what to do. I really don't want that going the entire time. Does putting the mic on something soft help? Just put it on a notepad. Huh. Huh, yeah, it does seem to help. Yeah, no sound at all. What the hell? I've recently been getting into European history. I admire how they work tirelessly together to build their civilizations. Wish my ethnic group did the same. Huh. Uh, interesting first message. Welcome to the stream, Twunkless. It's a great name. It's slightly there, but a lot better. Is it? Yeah. What the fuck? Let me just take it off again. Yeah. What the fuck? Why is it doing that? That's so weird. Is it cause my... No, hold on. Okay, well, I guess it'll be on this. This may be a little bit irritating to play games with like this, but we'll see. Seems like it's vibrating through the table somehow. Yeah, that's very weird. Thank you. Your name's good too. My our channel name or my name, which is currently up on screen. Well, part of it is anyways, is Raphael. Okay, well, I guess I'll turn back on the music. That's very strange. I hope it's not the mic, like, needing replacing, but I guess the mic was only like $20, so it shouldn't be a huge issue if we need to replace it. The huge issue would be our computer just shutting down finally. Really hoping that doesn't happen, considering we're just getting back into streaming a lot. Oh, thank you for the follow, Twunkless. It's just not bringing up the notifications right now, it seems. So I'm gonna give you a notification. There we go. Holy fuck, that's loud. Okay, it was just my audio being loud. Okay, I'm gonna turn on the music. And oh my god, the safari was really fun. The safari / zoo. We didn't know it was also a zoo. Like there's a zoo there. We thought it was just us gonna be like driving through. We didn't even know if we were getting out of the car the entire time. Yeah, no, we walked around for a couple hours and took tons of pictures. Like, more pictures than we've ever taken, personally. Like we occasionally take like 1 or 2 pictures of a nice landscape or something interesting. We've seriously got like 50 pictures to go through. I think exactly 50 pictures. In fact, I didn't get all of the pictures because a lot of them are blurry and weird, and some of them I'm gonna show off are also blurry and weird, but they're the only pictures we could get of certain animals, like the is it Angora goats? No, not those. They're these big, chunky looking mountain goats. We only got 1 picture of them, but they were the best. Okay, let me just bring up first off Small Head, and oh yeah, Tara will be taking over halfway through, and then we'll be deciding who wants to continue the stream. I'm pretty interested in doing Casualties Unknown, but I feel like I need to do some off stream first, maybe. And she's a lot more open to doing things spontaneously. She didn't even bother downloading it yet because she was just like, "Oh, I'll just fucking do it on stream. It'll take like 5 minutes." Which is, it's nice to have someone so casual like that in their head now. It's helping us like loosen up with some of these things. Okay, let me just get this up on screen. Starting off with a blurry one. This is the only good picture we could get of the snowy owl. As you can see, it's a white blob. It was a very cute bird, but it was behind a bunch of obstacles, unfortunately. It was just like staring at us the whole time. That's a lot of the animals just stared at us the whole time. It was very cute. Some of them were just totally unconcerned, like the bears. The bears didn't even acknowledge anyone. Okay, so I'm gonna be... I gotta remember not to accidentally click on a porn link during the stream because the browser's up. That would certainly not be good to do. Okay, now, much better pictures. Whoops, that's the wrong browser. Oh boy, having issues with my mouse not showing up. Burb. Fucking bald eagles. They're so damn cute. Got some really good pictures because they were sitting in the same exact place for the entire time. And the next one, an even cuter picture. Look at the, oh my fucking god, I keep pressing on the wrong browser. This is gonna take some getting used to. Or wrong window. Maybe I should put the chat over on the other screen, actually, just to prevent that. God, the Caves of Qud soundtrack really gets loud, doesn't it? I hope that's not just overpowering me. Not that I mind being overpowered. Look at him, he's cocking his head at us. He looks so curious. I fucking love birds, they're so damn cute. Even when they're being little shitheads. Well, honestly, especially when they're being little shitheads. Like parrots are... Basically every kind of parrot is the maximum shithead. It's funny, like people think that parrots are good pets. But parrots are so bad as pets. They're very rambunctious. They need a lot of attention because they're like really family-oriented birds as well. A lot of birds are like that. Birds are pretty high maintenance pets generally. And then they just tear everything up, and they, you know, they're not just making sounds like when you have a camera on them. They're making sounds all the time. they like dance on your head to get you up in the morning, going making your like alarm clocks ring, your alarm clock sounds right into your ear. I'm gonna close them out as we look at them. I had a cockatiels growing up, and even they were incredibly annoying at times. Yeah. Yep. The thing about birds, the biggest thing about birds that I don't think people quite understand is just how noisy basically all of them are. I think owls are not very noisy, but they're also not very good pets. They're really dumb. They're prone to medical issues. They vomit everywhere. They're basically like dumber flying cats. They tear things up too. And a lot of birds don't really know their own strength, so they'll like land on you and like claw the shit out of you accidentally. Eliana, the Starbard. Hello, what are your pronouns? She, her. And I guess they, them as well, but that's because we have like 8 people in our head. all of us are chicks. I've seen one of the parts rats play Casualties Unknown. The key binding settings menu is definitely a choice. Wait, what? Oh. Thank you for the follow. Jesus, it's just started stream and got 2 follows. Hey. Hey, Duke. I hope we can get along. We tend to get along with people, although we did have issues with one person recently who was just like being really... Like, they came in here and it felt like they weren't even watching stream or interacting with us, like they were just talking how they wanted to talk. It's like they were leaving us out of our chat, in our chat, which is jank. We gave them a bunch of warnings too. In any case, that's dealt with, so probably no more talking about that. Are they overpowering chat? They were spamming emotes and like honestly acting like a tweaker. they were acting really like hyperactive and low attention and just kind of going on and on about things that they like were not like they were going on about things they were into. They were just going on about random shit and jumping between subjects a whole lot. It's very like high stimulant behavior. They would not like how quiet it was in the house, so they'd imitate the phone ringing to wake people up when we had a landline. Yep. Birds like lots of noise, so they make lots of noise. Just, yeah, that's, they also kept, like, telling, so it was Ram who was streaming then. You'll see her playing Stardew Valley at some point soon. But yeah, they were just like, I can't remember what I was gonna say. Never mind. Not in the fun way. Also, they would just start shrieking sometimes between each other. What? Oh, the birds, yeah. By the way, I'm here from the Lewd Tuber tag. Thought I'd tell you for analytics. Nice. Good. We are quite lewd in bizarre ways. all of us are freaks in our own unique ways. I guess I may be discovering a few more freaky things about me, considering I seem to be a really big teratophile, which I didn't really know. If you don't know what that means, basically monster fucker. Like, we're all monster fuckers here, but I guess now I know why I was so turned on by Rose going into dragon mode and like freaking fucking me while I was in her mouth. You live now? Weird. Is it? Is it? Why is it weird? Torture the streamers. Oh god. Okay, let me just get the next picture up. What is the next picture? It is a cougar. Not our kind of cougar. Type of freak I am is my big sister gives me directions like a dog and praises me when I listen. Oh yeah, we have a lot of that sort of stuff too. Isn't that right, Duke? Said she would buy me a collar. Hell yeah. Shit. I will not. You said we could publicly embarrass you, so I'm gonna not hesitate to do that. So yeah, it was hard to get pictures of the cougar because the first time we were at the enclosure, it didn't show itself, and the second time it was pacing around in the back and just like mostly had its ass out from behind a tree, and that was it. And now to get to some really good pictures. Bear, big boys. They were right up next to the enclosure wall, like the entire time, just like snuffling around on the ground and pacing along these logs. The big ass grizzly bears. It's amazing just how dog-like their faces are. We didn't really realize just how doggish they are. They really look kind of like uncanny. Not in a, like, just like, I don't know, they feel part dog. I mean, they are closely related to dogs, so it makes sense. Closely-ish. They're like as closely related dogs as we are to monkeys. I mean, they're about as closely related to orcas. For some reason, people think I'm into my big sister. Wait, you what? That certainly sounds like you are. Sorry, is this a like big sister, like incest sort of thing, or is this a big sister, roleplay sort of thing? Not blood sister. Sorry, that was off topic. I'm high. Lewd is generally on topic here. I should probably keep my voice down a little bit. The only one non-lewd one in the community, but make dirty jokes just to fuck with people. Yeah, Null's especially good at fucking with people. Another bear! 2 bears, in fact. See, look, he's pasting on the log. They were fucking big, too. These are grizzlies, so they were large. We also saw black bears. We didn't get very good pictures of them, but a few pictures. Platonic. Even if they're related, nothing's happening. You know, you did mention it when we were talking about lewd stuff, so it's pretty easy to... In fact, we're still talking about lewd stuff, and you've been mentioning it. Mentioned many times what kind of porn I'm looking up. Yeah, we have a kink of the day here, specifically because Esmond wants something to like direct her porn interests or porn searching. Here's the Discord if you want to see the results of that. Oh god, am I into my sister? Potentially. Being here, you'll find out. I've guided you into an awakening already? That was quick. No, I should turn down the my own volume, because that's making me increase my voice volume. Okay, and next bear pick. We're pretty far away from them. They like, you know how big animals like have this like lumbering feeling about them? Like you can tell how big an animal is based on how it moves. They move so like plodding. World record. Maybe, potentially. I feel like Mouse got quick awakenings here as well. Worst part is that she'd know before I'd know. Yeah, I mean, considering she's treating you like a dog and potentially getting you a collar, that, I mean, that's not something people tend to do platonically. Yes, it is. Oh, I've never seen an instance of someone doing that to someone that they weren't lewd with. Yeah, no shame here. The only shame that we will output is if people are doing things that genuinely hurt other people. And if they're doing things that hurt themselves, we'll probably tell them, we'll express our concern, I guess. Not gonna shame someone for that, though. Every puppy has an owner, and yeah, I mean... well, not every. And the next one is black bear butt. Like I said, not many good pictures of the black bears. These are all in the zoo. Well, I'll go to the safari ones later. Rare person that enjoys shame. Is that rare? It doesn't feel rare considering how many of you guys are into being shamed. Blackbirds are so cute. Yeah, they're doofy little guys. They're like Arthas pointed out. Arthas is someone who comes here who you haven't met yet. Arthas pointed out that basically he's fucking terrified of black or brown bears, but he feels like chill with black bears because, I mean, it is really just a fucking instinctual thing. Black bears don't feel super dangerous. Like they're really skittish. They do doofy weird things. They kind of act like a small animal. Grizzly bears do not. Grizzly bears are fucking terrifying and dangerous. You can feel their presence. I've been face to face with a brown bear a few times in my life. Ooh, that's scary. Jesus. Gotten people collars platonically, but I'm a fucking weirdo. Yeah. Brown bears are terrifying. Oh god. Oh god, does that make me a weirdo for receiving one? I mean, how you're talking makes me think you're a weirdo, but we like weirdos here. Yeah, someone does it platonically too. Yeah, I mean, that's still like 1 out of every fucking 20 or 30 at least. Also, I don't know what's going through your sister's head. And from in our experience, puppies tend to be either really fucking smart or really oblivious. I'm not sure which one you are yet. I assure you, if you're weird, it's on the lower end of this chat's weird. Well, you don't know that yet. If it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lay down. If it's white, say goodnight. Yeah, I one of us repeated that to Primal when we were at the zoo/safari. I don't know what's going through her head either. I'm scared. I've also been like 20 feet from a brown bear, well, between it and a cub. Fun experience. Oh god. That's well, I'm glad you're still here. And here's a really good pick, but at the same time a really bad pick. This is a beaver, or maybe 2 beavers? I can't really tell. We couldn't see, like, they were just sleeping the entire time, and I couldn't actually see any signifying, like, features, you know? Like, they have their tails curled up between them, you can't see their faces. Quite sad. I went to see the beavers. Their enclosure was really cool, too. They had a lot of stuff in there. And their like little den that you could see into was like multi-layered. I think if it was like halfway up my porch, I just got inside and it left after 20 minutes. Yeah, that's good. Oh, and again with the good but bad picks, otter. We got a few pics of the otters. They were showing off for us. They just came up to the, like, as soon as they saw we were there, they came up and started swimming in front of the glass, like wiggling around a whole bunch, so we couldn't get good pics of anything. Cute beavers, yeah, little curled up boys. The new people to explain my kind of weird. I make chemical weapons for fun, I take it. Yeah, I remember there's the piss jar auto cannon. I mean, that's on the tamer end of the things that you make. Fucking banned from handling nuclear material. I'm back. Hi, back. I DM you a question, Miss Scales. That's cute. Naturally, I don't expect you to answer at this very second. I just wanted to make sure it was okay. Go ahead, yeah. Go right ahead. And here's the best pic of the otter we got, but again, we couldn't get pics of their faces because they wouldn't sit still, and we had a pretty limited time to do it. Half the shit in our fridge. Wait. Half the shit in our fridge. I don't know what the fuck they are. Long. Continuously call you miss. Hope you get used to it. Yeah, that's fine. Some of us will get turned on by that. But it's, I am Raph. So, if you want, you can call me Miss Raph. Cute sounds. And, oh, you guys are gonna love this one. Look at this lad. Look at him. Look at his cute little face. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. He stared right at us. Both of them were our roommates who like took us there. They saw one of them like hanging out of a hole in a log with his like arms flopped over the side. You know, like how you pick up a cat by their armpits. It was like that. Trash panda. Eee. So fucking cute. Look at him. He's just staring right at us. They were so chill. The enclosure was like it's hard to call it an enclosure considering it was basically entirely open. They could get out whenever they wanted. That's amazing that they just like there are so many animals that if they wanted to, they could just leave. The raccoons could disappear into the woods and never be seen again. Aliana, we have a channel just for that. Actually, it's Creative Pursuits. You can go ahead and post it. Yeah. In fact, there's plenty of people here who would be into that. Also, welcome to the server. Hope you like it. No problem. Just make sure to post it in the lewd one. Kept there by food incentive. Yeah, I mean, raccoons are also very social. They probably get, like, imprinted on their handlers. So friendly, I was scared. Oh. Yeah, I can get that. I get that. There's, like, people who hide their viciousness behind a friendly exterior. It's just, you kind of have to pick up on the vibe for that. It's like a tenseness. What the fuck is wrong with you, Avery? You're out? Hi. Tara's not out yet, but she will be. Okay, there should be... There's another one? There's so floofy! My god. I love them. If only we could have raccoons as pets and they weren't, like, impossible to take care of little shitheads. Pictures are adorable. We got a lot of good pictures. We've never been so into taking pictures, but we've been getting more into it since we've been, like, able to be in an area that actually looks nice. So we'll just occasionally, you know, go and, like, on a walk and take a picture of a really nice view. We actually got a lot of pictures of not animals, but just, like, landscapes as well, from the safari. Raccoons can be pet. Yeah, they can be. They can be. They're not very good pets, though. They're high maintenance. They tear the shit out of things. They are pretty angry when it comes to people they aren't friendly with. If you ever want advice on how to get good night photos, I can help. That might be interesting. I guess we'd need to, like, take some in order to know what to ask. So your sister does does lewd voice acting and fucking... Sorry, I hope that's not an issue mentioning it. I assumed it would be fine if, Okay, cool. And also treats you like a dog. This sounds so sus. I mean, I'm into it, but it's sus. It's okay, I was gonna mention it here, but I didn't know if you'd be comfy. If you don't understand, I don't know if there's anything I can do to change that apart from point it out. Another picture of a boy. I'm getting the vibe that you're the oblivious sort of pup. Just like 8-Bit, who's not here yet, I don't think. Like, usually the issue with night photos is that it's hard to get the right exposure. There's a way to without having to get a special camera, but you need to either a tripod or a thing to prop your phone on to avoid blur. Well, we don't have those. I guess we could lay down and take a picture to like create a stable platform. He walking? Yeah, he is. We got a walker here. And I have a feeling that several of you are gonna squee at this one. Right. A sleepy fox. We got a couple decent pictures of the foxes, but they were mostly in the back, chilling. Reminds me, big sister said when she visits, she'll take me for a walk with a leash on. I'm excited for what if I said already. Oh my god. That's adorable, and also just really just seems super degenerate. Laying down can work, or just like literally grab a rock and use it to prop your phone up. Yeah, that's the other thing I was thinking. An example, if I was in your situation, I would stop talking to her. You would? I'm shocked that that's something that you wouldn't tolerate. You seem to be capable of tolerating anything. She seemed really excited to do it. We got another picture of a fox as well. Where's... oh, there it is. He's sitting. The nature of zoos. You just can't get very many good pictures a lot of the time because it's just, you know, it's up to the animals whether they're gonna be photogenic or not. There were some that were like, they felt like they were trying to get to be like in a good position for pictures, like the raccoons and the otters, but they were a little bit too squirmy. No fox with their cocks out? What the fuck is wrong with you? And she was like, man, I wish someone would walk me on a leash too. I'll do it for you since I'm a switch. I need to meet your sister now. She definitely likes you, that's for sure. Yeah, seriously. And she said, if you wanted some, you'd have to get on your knees and beg. She is definitely into it in that way. 100% without a doubt. That sealed the deal. Is her saying she isn't? No, that's her saying she's gonna get horny at seeing you beg. It was a flirty joke at worst. You know, we had someone at some point that we held the leash of, who always got surprised when we did lewd stuff to her. Like, she was like, I thought we were just hanging out. It's like, No, I was planning to do stuff from you right from the get-go. Might be a bit oblivious. Oh, you're gonna like this one too. And a really good picture of a wolf. Look at that. He was big. They were so fucking floofy. They were walking around a whole bunch. Hubby sounds like someone I'd befriend. Maybe, if you like her constantly trying to one-up you. If you're very much the bottom of the pile, then you probably would have gotten along well with her. Considering she was the very bottom of the pile, but still tried to be above the bottom. Not into you like that, and she said likewise. Yeah, those are signs. Hunt when it's white in a green forest. Well, most animals don't have very good vision in general. They have vision for like movement. Honestly, first off, these are probably not like they're probably snowy terrain. Like they live here because, well, I mean, it's a zoo. I can't make a winter wonderland in a zoo, at least not without being super expensive. One at me? Like how? Like getting on top of you and biting the back of your neck, which sounds like something you'd be into. Think I know who it was now? Yeah, you do. You definitely do. I think they're happy without winter. Well, I guess it depends on... You're a very cute pup, aren't you? Pat, 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 pat. I would so be into that. Of course you would. You seem like the type. Got wolf butt. most of the pictures were like this. It was just hard to get good pics. Oh, and dead wolf. It's just some random dude. I can't really do anything about that. That was the best picture we could get. Yeah, there's a wolf, a coyote, and well, the wolf is on the right. You can't really see it. I have a better... No, that was the only one, huh? Sad. Yeah, the wolf's on the right, coyote in the middle, fox on the left. I think that one of them wasn't real. The other ones were donated, so it's not like they, you know, killed wolves and coyotes and foxes to do this. It's basically like a anatomy display. There's skulls there as well. I think the skulls were real, probably from taxidermists or something. And then the furs were like, they were... The foxes were the fox was super duper soft. The wolf was really rough. Like German Shepherd fur. Raph, you know the way my subconscious is coded, it takes any attempt at subliminal messaging as hostile. My subconscious mind would be telling me to kill her. Ah, got it. What was a chemical / biological weapon of an individual? That's a good way to put it. I wonder if you died in an area, would your corpse turn it into like a chemical exclusion zone? Or like a biohazard exclusion zone? And squirrel! A little red squirrel. We've only seen red squirrels like a couple times before. They're not very common in the Northwest. I think I don't really know where they are actually. But he was a little guy scampering around in front of us. Seemed really curious. Was probably hoping to get fed. One thing is squirrels. Squirrels get super fucking bold. I was thinking about this before the stream, but there's like good reasons why you shouldn't feed squirrels. They're like monkeys. Like if you feed them, they get bold. They get really brazen. They're not like, oh, I'm being cute, and that gets me food, so I'll just be more cute. No, they're like, oh, this idiot gives me food, I'm just gonna take the food next time. And nobody retaliates against the squirrel, so they never like learn to not do it. Like some squirrels are chill, but a lot of them are just vicious little cunts. Do you like Fallout New Vegas? Are you trans? You know, you don't have to say if you don't want to, but there's like fucking half of the people here are trans or wondering if they are. I am trans, yes. Yep, the signs are there. Puppy girl who likes Fallout New Vegas. I knows you're very oblivious and is waiting for you to realize. It does sound like that sort of situation. Squirrels stole my big sister's sandwich. Like squirrels, particularly red squirrels. Well, this guy was friendly, at least, you know, when we saw him. I don't wanna do all of the picks. I guess I could, how many was that? Was that 20? That was 20. How many do I have? 10, 20, 30. Okay, so there are 30 more. In that case, I'll go through the rest of the ones with the zoo, and then I'll let Tara take over for the safari ones. Though I'm gonna have to take a piss before that. If the ad's in 9 minutes. I don't think they could, I'm surprised we have squirrels here. I don't think they could live in this climate or something. Squirrels are really good at surviving in all sorts of places. They eat a lot of different things, and they're generally like hardy enough to survive in places that aren't super hot. They also survive really well around people. Like they're one of those critters that just like benefits from being around people. And funny enough, they're also responsible for the like most infrastructural damage out of any animal. They like there have been instances where squirrels shut down, like where squirrels gnawed through power lines and shut off power for big cities for extended periods of time. Squirrels are actually like really detrimental to city infrastructure. You'd think it would be rats. Nope, squirrels. Issue with rodents there is that their teeth continue growing, so if they don't gnaw on things, their teeth will eventually cause health issues. So a lot of them will actually like end up where they either can't eat and starve to death, or their own teeth would like pierce into their skull, which is fucked up. Besides, when I asked to flirt with her once, she said, "I'm happy with our friendship how it is." I don't know, man. I'm curious to talk to her. Does she like watch streams as well? I feel like we're gonna get a lot of teasing done with you. I feel like you'd be into it. You just give off all of the telltale signs. Also, the fact that you asked if you could flirt with her. Honestly, how you feel next time you see her anyway, so it doesn't become some long-term issue. You know what I mean? If there is something in there. Squirrels are fucking brazen, they really are. I mean, honest with how I feel. I don't know, like, plenty of people, things like that leak out and hint at deeper feelings, but they're not consciously understood as such. I'm a streamer too, but I prefer not to advertise and plug her channel. That would be impolite. I mean, if you want to post it in Creative Pursuits, go ahead. I was just wondering if there was a chance that we'd see her here. Although if she's similar in energy to us, we might end up raiding her. We're looking for people to like hang out with and talk to in the way that we do. Thank y'all for talking this through with me. Friend, not parasocial. I know her name and stuff. Well, yeah, how you talk about her. Like you said, she's your sister. Like your adoptive sister. Wait, hold on. Is she your adoptive sister? Is she like? Is this a roleplay thing? Is she like a sister to you? Because if that's the case, we have those as well. Like Rose and Duke. Like blood, is this roleplay? Is she adoptive? Who knows? That's my mystery. Well, I'm just gonna keep pointing out the lewd undertones then. Your mysteries won't remain mysterious for very long here. We tend to pry things out of people if they don't tell them themselves. And we do it in ways that get them off, so... Sorry for overpowering chat, it's fine. You're talking to me and talking to us and not just ignoring everything that's happening. Like that one guy. It's fine. New people, I'm basically like 50-year-old, the mountain have eyes, Australian pseudo-uncle of the community. My biochemistry is completely unrecognizable to a normal person. You have a metal jaw too, don't you? like Baron Underbite from Venture Bros. Now pry it out of me. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break, and Tara will be back, or I guess I'll be back to show off a few more pictures, and then Tara will come out. I think there's exactly 25 pictures from both the zoo and the safari. So I shall be back shortly. Hope everyone's enjoying. Here's the Discord. Alright. And also, I'm gonna do a kink of the day. Kink of the day. Teratophilia. Which is... sexual attraction to monsters. I guess we've done Monster Girls plenty of times, but that's more of a, it's more of a monstrous monsters sort of thing. Dick break. Hopefully not. I prefer it doesn't. Okay, I'll be back soon. Yeah, I mean, the ones that are super domesticated certainly say it. Okay, more aminals. Bobcat. Oh, whoops. Bobcat jump scare, except it wasn't. There we go. Bobcat. Or Lynx? No, it's a Lynx, I think. I thinks. It's Lynx, I thinks. I take pride in being an incredibly submissive slut. Yep. You are the most... well, you and 8-Bit are both, like, super duper proud of it. And it's very cute. Hi, Sylvia. Speaking of domesticated, I'm gonna domesticate your ass. You'd be getting there way too late to domesticate it. I never needed domestication because I'm not an animal. Oh. Eliana seemed to take that one personally. I heard that. Yeah, no shit. I said it on stream in front of an audience. Okay, there are 4 more picks. Another Lynx. Lynx. I'm pretty sure that's a Lynx, right? I can't remember. Lynx versus Bobcat. I'm pretty sure Bobcats are the smaller ones. Yeah, this is a Lynx. They look pretty similar, though. Surprisingly similar. But yeah, Bobcats are a lot smaller. Better all be alright with whipping. Coyote's got nothing on my dogs. My dogs have actually killed people. Yeah, Noel lives in, like, the Wild West of Australia, so... which is still like that, so yeah. Finding skeleton tweakers with glass dildos up their asses doesn't seem to be an uncommon occurrence over there. Big sister say no to me flirting with her and say she's happy with friendship as she is waiting for me to realize as if she's waiting for me to realize she's into me. It might be the other way around, who knows? Or maybe it is platonic and she just wants a pet. But making you beg for her does not sound platonic. Damn waste of good dildo. You could clean it, it's glass. Okay, next one is... I think this was another one of the cougar, right? And whoops, I keep clicking on the wrong browser window. A better one of the cougar. The hell did I wake up to? New people in chat getting bullied. Aren't you jealous? I'm not taking a pre-owned, pre-used. Person died with it in the tweaker tilted. Coward. I'm gonna drink a martini or some shit. Of course it'd be a fucking martini. You girly girl. Speaking of animals, I did not know orangutan feet looked like that. Or their hands, this unique shape. What do orangutan feet look like? Orangutan feet? Oh, yeah. I mean... yeah, they look like that. Bitch, I will fight you. You'd lose every time. Okay, just a couple. Oh, this is a better picture of the snowy owl. I forgot we took a better one. Oh, for fuck's sake, I keep opening it on the wrong monitor. Or browser. Snowy owl! It's such a weird flat face from this angle. It almost has enough to torture the streamer. For two torture the streamer redeemed. How dare. So when Terra comes out, are you gonna torture her? Or are you gonna tell her to torture me? Or are you gonna torture someone else? Sister tasked me with finding scripts for her to read. I don't know how I feel about finding her pornographic scripts and giving her directive on how she should read it. This does not sound platonic in the slightest. Alright, hold on to it for next stream. Yeah, I mean, there are other very torturable people. Okay, and last one is another bald eagle. There are a lot. The pictures of the bald eagles are definitely the best. Because they just sat there looking all photogenic. Give her some big sis incest scripts. Perfect idea. Glass sex toys don't typically survive because the Australian sun normally weakens them. And then animals ripping apart the carcass will break it. Wow. Jesus fucking Christ. Making sex toys out of glass is a travesty anyways. Like, sure, they're easy to clean, but man, it is not very pleasant to have such hard objects inside you like that. So rigid. They need to have a little bit of give, otherwise it feels like they're clanking against your bones. Haha, genius. I'm glad you like the idea. Okay, so Terra's gonna come out now. I'm not sure. I may be back later. Not entirely sure. But we'll see. So... my brain is malfunctioning. I'll just pass it over to her and she can deal with the other stuff. Hello there. Let me just change things over real quick. Change the name. And what model should I use? Don't have my own model yet. I know what I'm gonna look like, but I need... You know what, I'm supposed to be a shapeshifter. I'll just use one of Eris's models. The hair is almost right. Not the ponytail, though. Cute avatar. I haven't made my own yet. This is Eris's. Eris is, the original person in this body. But she's been dormant for quite a long time, like a year and a half now. She may be back soon, though. Had to put a redeem ID. Is she okay with extreme things? Yeah, she is. Plus, she's gonna get off to the idea of me saying you can do whatever the hell you want to her. She squeaked. Can I tell y'all's a secret? If you're saying it on a stream. I mean, we're not gonna go out of our way probably, but if we meet her, I have a feeling we're gonna be talking about well, I mean, if she's comfortable with it, we're probably gonna be teasing her or you in front of her. Hello, Terra, you goon. How fucking dare you, AV. Cutie AV. Short girl, precious toy AV. Give Raph nipple shocks for me. Okie doke. Fucking. Oh, so cute. She's so much more of a masochist than we thought. It's really cute discovering these new things about her. I need to lay the fuck back down because what the fuck am I listening to? You come here every time and you say that. Or something equivalent to it. You're like, you're like, oh, what did I get myself into? You've been getting yourself into this for like several years now. You're not used to it? Which I just woke up. That's your excuse half the time too. It's either I just woke up or I'm too tired for this shit. But you keep coming here and you keep exposing yourself to it. It's clear you like being tortured. It was directed at Raph before... Because, wait. It was directed at Raph before y'all stopped talking about you, Terra. Wait, what? What are you talking about? Sometimes I wonder if I like her, but I feel bad because she said it's great to have a friend who doesn't want to frick me. Yeah, it does sound messy. Violent squeak. I mean, it does sound like a bit of all over the place, to be honest. Hence why I need a drink. You day drinker. Day drinking martinis. The fucking biggest white girl energy that you could possibly output. Being okay with extreme torture the streamer redeems was asking about you, Terra. Me? Oh. Probably. I mean, the list of traits I've given myself includes being a true masochist, not like someone who gets off on someone doing things to them, but someone who actually enjoys the pain. So I haven't had a chance to explore that yet. Hey, if I wasn't driving, I would so get shit-faced drunk. Aren't we talking about... Isn't there, like, pictures to look at? Emergency food, do I have to find the goats? The goats clip? Oh! Right, that ancient clip of Eris just hammering down on Sophia. They'll keep my redeem ID until it's a good time to do it because it's a good idea. Alrighty. I like surprises. Pictures. Yes. Pictures. You know that thing that's like right here? You know, the picture of the animal? The one, you know, the thing that we said in the Discord multiple times and also notified in the Discord multiple times? You know, the animal pictures from the safari? Man, you have issues listening or potentially remembering, don't you, Sophia? Okay, here's a wonderful landscape. Look at this. I wish our phone was a bit higher quality, but man, it looks so fucking good, doesn't it? Sometimes your smartest comments are making me want to beat your ass. Yeah, well, it's good. Well, it's good for me that I don't have to worry about you in any way like that. I know that if I just like got on your back and bit you, you would go down immediately and probably start squeaking and moaning a whole bunch. You're very easy, Sylvia. You should be slightly intimidated. I don't find I'm that easy to intimidate. I'm more excited. Motherfucker. Yeah, I do fuck Raph. Maybe I'll fuck Mori too. We'll see. Here, my goddamn dang energy is dropping quick. Must be the digestion. Maybe it's that you woke up suddenly and not at a good time. Fair enough. Either way, I hope when the time comes it's enjoyable. When the time comes, and so do I. Here, another pic of the same view, a little bit zoomed in. There's actually like a caribou in the background, but it's hard to see because of the quality. You see this? You see this little speck right here? That's a caribou. Or maybe an elk? I can't remember. I think it's a caribou. That wasn't suddenly, it was when my sleep cycle concluded. Do you know that? I didn't know you were privy to that information of exactly when your sleep schedule is, like, starting and ending. Of these photos, it's really pretty. It really is. It was such a nice place. I felt their stress melting away just being surrounded by this stuff. Honestly, like, cities, they're so fucking soul draining. Over time, they just, like, drain you of energy. Here's another one. There's a lot of really good landscapes we found. Times big sister, when she calls me a good girl, doesn't do it cutely. She does it in a flirty, bad bitch voice. I feel like she's teasing me. Either that or she's playing. At this point, it seems like the one who's unsure of shit is your sister. She's treating you in a very mixed way if you're describing everything how it actually is. Like, you can't expect someone to not want to fuck you if you act like that. City is super green, like that safari place. City? Because I live in Seattle. And we live in, like, the outskirts, which is a lot better, but we were living in downtown Seattle for years. Thank you for your insight, Miss Rose. I'm not Rose. I am Tara. You'll have to memorize 8 names. Rose isn't gonna come out today, but she'll probably come out next stream. 8 names. Oh god. Yeah, well, don't worry about it. We're all pretty distinctive in how we talk and engage with people and what we're into, so you might just pick up on it, like, through osmosis. I don't expect a cute pup like you to keep anything in her head. It's clear that's not what your head is designed for. Pat, 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 pat. That's an iffy spot depending on the area of downtown. Downtown. We were surrounded by skyscrapers. Thank you for calling me cute, Miss Tara. I am blush. Player no, I am here to sue Emergency Food on behalf of 8-bit. Dementia is their thing. Here's another nice landscape. It was so fucking pretty out there, holy shit. Like, I don't... We've talked about, or at least Eris has talked about her experiences fishing a ton. Um, and like how she didn't like fishing, but she did it a lot. I'm gonna be honest, just looking at this like picture is making me want to just go out there, sit down, and fish. You know, if I could figure out how to tell if a fish has parasites in it, I wouldn't be opposed to just butchering it and then turning it into sashimi, straight up eating it there. I found I'm a lot more voracious and less concerned with the health effects of my voracity than the others. Voracity. Definitely gonna beat your ass, Terra. Definitely gonna roll over and whimper. Like you two need to get into a room and just sort out your feelings very intimately. Maybe through making out or fucking. Voracity is a big word. We do those here. I mean... Okay, so I don't know how much I've actually talked about, like, how my internal image has been developing. But it seems, you know, like, before I was, like, banking on Spider-Girl, but that just didn't turn out that way. Our brain just didn't fill in the blanks like that, and it was a bad idea to try to impose that in the first place, because it's something that forms naturally, probably in response to our traits and stuff. But no, I feel a lot more like a prototype mutant, like the game Prototype. Basically, like a really visceral shapeshifter, something like out of The Thing. I've been doing all sorts of weird stuff to Wrath, and it feels very weirdly natural. If you show me, I'll gladly eat them without the parasites. Yeah, I mean, if there's no parasites in the fish, you'd eat it. Yeah, that's probably good if you don't eat the parasitic ones. Purple flower is called fireweed, is it? Oh. Fireweed. That is not what that is. That is not what that is at all. At least I don't think so. The flowers on this are like droopy and only in one side, but this is this. These don't look very similar. Maybe they are? I don't know. This could just be not in full bloom. Fire bloom. Fireweed droopy. Fireweed unbloomed? I don't know. It really doesn't look like it. The flowers are totally different shapes. Grows where forest fires happen. That's why in British Columbia you see fields of them where trees once stood. At your above average pretty neighbor girl? What the hell? Anything that's what the flamethrower is for? What, because of me being a thing mutant? Yeah, I can't remember what these are called, but I'm pretty sure we used to know. Do you remember the possibility of her not reciprocating your feelings? Sorry if I'm very wishy-washy. I just want to be responsible for hasty decisions, especially when I don't know the whole of it. Yeah, I mean that's we tend to be like that here. It's friendly speculation. So take everything with a grain of salt and go with your heart and your gut. Hasty decisions are all I make. That'll bite you. Never hold a stranger responsible for my actions. Well, personal responsibility is a very admirable trait to have, so good girl. Pat pat. No parasitic fish, we can just burn them to death. Well, you can just cook the ones with parasites in them. It'll be fine to eat past that point. Okay, let me just do another one. And the first animal picks. It's not a very good animal pick, but got some deer or some elk. I can't remember which ones these are. There were like 7 different ungulates there. There were goats, bison. We didn't see any bison. There were multiple kinds of goats. There were like caribou and elk. Yay, praise. No, burn them to death. What is wrong with you, Sylvia? And by far, you're one of the most well-adjusted members of the community. Am I well-adjusted? You're very conscious and like you're very conscious of your own, like I don't know, like your own internals, which is generally a good sign. Not just your shortcomings. I didn't want to say shortcomings in that, because it was just, like, it's not the only thing. Self-reflective. You're self-reflective in the way that's not destructive. It's clear you're trying to improve. And it's clear you're not, like, going down paths of self-improvement that are self-destructive, because there are a lot of those. Okay, next batch of pictures. Geese. Bunch of geese. Look at them. It's like geese are those things I just find really funny because they're so ridiculously unthreatening, but at the same time they're like so many people are intimidated by them. That intimidation factor really works, doesn't it? Honkers. Geese. In Aliana, we're fighting over who gets to sit under the streamer desk. Wait, what? You were? What, in like... Holy shit, that's a lot of geese. There's only 5 here. Have you ever seen a lot of geese? On your break? Oh. It's okay. You can both take turns. You can both take one side and do things to it how you want. Try to one-up each other. I don't mind. There was my invite under the desk. Look, there's a limit to the amount of people that can get under the desk. They call dibs on that. You can have a turn after that. After one of them. Call the shot. You can also have a turn, Sylvia. Whether you want it or not. Tell the chef I get the balls and tip. I love cum. You it has gone so far off the rails. Here's another pretty landscape. A little bit blurry phone quality and the movement. We couldn't like stop the car. It was a moving safari. Only if we cum swap after. Oh my fucking god. You are getting so into it, aren't you? Yeah, I don't mind you making me cum and then making out with my cum in your mouth. That sounds pretty good. Maybe I should, I turned off the sexual tag on here, but it's definitely gotten to the point where I should probably turn it on. Don't like having it on unless we're actually talking about it, because it, well, I mean, it blurs out the fucking thumbnail. That's irritating. That's really irritating. It's like basically a slap for daring to mention a dick and balls. Like, no, you don't get to show off. It's like you're not allowed to show like tits and dicks on stream anyways, but you gotta censor the fucking thumbnail on top of that. Tara, what was that? I thought you were coughing up a hairball. I was just stretching. Downside is blurred the thumbnail. Well, this is the full picture. It's not a thumbnail. Here's another really blurry one. It looks like a fucking watercolor painting. Look at this thing. There's a deer right there, if you can't tell. It's a bit mushy. See, and then I no longer see. Frame sleepy. Well, if you pass out, have a good sleep, and think about me pounding you, so that you have nice dreams too. But that deer had a big ass. Oh wait. Oh yeah, it does kind of look like a deer ass, doesn't it? No, I'm pretty sure it's facing towards the camera there. Although there is a deer ass we took a picture of. Oh, another very nice landscape. I fucking pound you. Do it. I welcome it. The fuck did I wake up to 8 AM horniness? You're coming to my stream. You're coming to our stream and being like, I can't believe you're being horny. Another... Oh, actually, there's a deer in this one. I think most of these are just normal deer. Or like black-tailed deer, I think? We've really got, like, a lot of landscapes and stuff. Here's, like, double... I mean, I could just go... You guys fine with me just going through all of the landscapes? Because I'm just going in order. Here's another one. It's very pretty, but it gets samey after a while, huh? Lucky I'm the only one home right now. No, you're lucky, because then the people who live with you don't have to hear your moans, and you don't have to be as embarrassed as you would otherwise be. Like, why would I be lucky that you're the only one at home? Man, if you weren't the only one at home, I would probably be being louder about it. so that I could so that I could laugh at your distress. What is like the standard state of affairs here? Yeah, seriously. The first time she came to your stream, probably not. I feel like half the people here have come to my stream. I'm scared I'll have Big Sister's audio. I'll listen once she finishes the scripts. She'd be so disappointed. She's asking you to help her make them. I don't think she'll be disappointed at you listening to them. If she did, it would be a really weird set of standards. Then again, it seems like you guys are all mixed up about your lewdness towards each other, assuming what you're saying is the full story. So we're going through all of my stuff and finding stuff I forgot I had. Huh? Stuff? What kind of stuff? This is... I can't remember what they call it, like duck cabbage or something? Is that right? Duck cabbage? No. goose cabbage? No. It's something cabbage. I think. Not helping make them, just finding scripts for her. I'd say that's helping make them. We've got like kitty cat leggings. I totally blanked on owning. Oh, that's fucking cute. If you can, send us a pic. cute girly sundresses and kitty cat leggings. There's another really nice. Oh fuck. Never mind. Here's another really nice one. God, these places, they're like places you'd set up in Vintage Story, you know? It's so nice looking. Super calming being there. I suppose I might as well find her a script I'd like to hear her read. Love Vintage Story. Yeah, we do too, and we would love to stream it, but unfortunately every time we try our computer crashes repeatedly. Like, I think we could do it on the Eternal Darkness game where we can set our render distance down to 32 blocks without issue, but if we want to do Vintage Story, we're gonna have to set things up on Primal's computer, which means we'll have to stream at specific times for Vintage Story. Oh my god, I'm into my sister. Man, you really, a stream really has that effect on people, doesn't it? We're just not the kinds of people that pass off when people say stuff like this. We like exploring people's minds. Maybe later. I'm still setting in. Oh yeah, you've just moved. I hope you have a really nice time. Now you can just lounge around in your cute clothes. You don't have to dress up. You can just like sit on the couch in a girly sundress, looking at grass because you don't touch it. We went out and saw this grass personally, Zelik. This is personal grass right here, and geese. I have a fucking bed. It's amazing. Hell yeah. There's skunk cabbage. That's it. Yeah, that's right. Skunk cabbage. Thank you. Good girl. Holy smokes, my bad. Yeah, we went on safari. Went to a zoo and then drove around looking at herds of animals. Have no comment. Whenever you say no comment, we know we've hit the mark particularly hard. Okay, now the next set of picks. More geese or ducks? No, these are geese. Me too a few weeks ago. Really? Neato. Yeah, it was super fun. It was a really nice day out. It's the best time we've had out in quite a while. We also went to a Golden Corral afterwards, which, for those of you who aren't in America, is a like really, really American buffet. And I fucking gorged myself past the point at which our body was begging me to stop. Apparently I have high limits in a lot of ways. More shifty sofa that's half collapsed my spine will thank me, yes. Not safari, but a jungle zoo. Ah. Yeah, we went to a like a preserved zoo / safari. They feed the loud bitches. No, no feeding animals. It wasn't a petting zoo. Bites Tara's shoulder. Gay bitch. The ideal amount of food is slightly too much. Yeah, I gorged myself and was just like focusing on compressing it into raw energy. It's also the kind of food that you can just eat way too much of. You know, meatloaf, mashed potatoes, fucking apple pie. Admittedly, none of the desserts were very good. There's some more geese. Geese. Although that picture is very similar to the last, so I'm just gonna... Oh, and this shame. This absolute travesty here. This is the only pic we could get of these goats. Does anyone know what these goats are called? Like, what kind of goats they are? They were so chunky. Like, they were like squares of goat, and they got so close to the vehicles, and they were just laying there in a herd, like on either side of the road. It was very cute. Those are goats, yeah. These are big like mountain goats or something. Apparently still had my old laptop at the bottom of my main box of stuff. Oh, and this is, I think a picture of a bison, actually. I think it's the only picture of a bison we could get. It was the only one we saw. Hey, what did the buffalo say to his kid when he dropped him off at school? Nothing. Buffalo don't talk. Yeah, he's a big boy. I expect to see just one, because there's like never just one, you know? Me holding 8-bit in my arms probably wants honey again. You really do form bonds with everything, don't you? Anything cute. And here, more... I think these were elk, actually? I'm pretty sure these were elk, like all female elk. There's one in there that I think we took a picture of that was a male elk, like a young male that hadn't gotten kicked out of the herd yet. They were all around the place. Actually, one thing that we noticed was there was fur fucking everywhere. Like, it was so easy to tell where they'd been because there was these big tufts of like white fur everywhere. Like white and yellow fur. Not these ones, they were probably like the bison or one of the goats. Closer up picture of some of them. And more of them. We managed to get a lot of pictures of these. I want to see where's the... Here it is. It's the one with the collar. Look at him. He's got a fucking collar on. I bet you wish that were you, 8-bit. I'm stretching a lot. Oh, random thing, but we do have like a stretch redeem. Just a reminder since it was recently added. I'm gonna go to my... Oh, well, I guess I should have seen that coming. I'm gonna go to my P.O. box today. I think I got my alcohol server permit. Oh, grats. That color is so bad, but I'm so indecisive. Okay, let me just... Okay. Do need to stretch my arms and legs a bit. been getting into stretching a lot more. It's helping a lot with our back. Making pseudo-sexual grunts into the mic while stretching. That's the real point of this redeem. Yes, stretch, bitch, stretch. What is this? Do you think you're getting some sort of win? Well, thank you for doing the stretch redeem so that I can get kinks out of my back, you doofus. Base kink of the day, you might get very rare not furry porn post. The tracking getting lost and it like snapping back to staring directly in your soul. My knee just popped. Are you okay? Hope you choke on a dick. Me too. If you want to provide the dick, I can choke on yours. Although I can't say that'll be your win. I think that's good for now. Should occasionally stretch my wrists as well. Not this time. Not really doing anything that requires wrist stretching, right? Be persuaded to make that happen, Tara. I don't think it would take much persuading. Sylvia's too timid for it, though. Even I can't compete with you for being easy. I'm in heat. How unusual. Not here. It's very usual here. It's like the thing that happens. Wild thing to say. Me timid. Yes, you timid. The one who goes eep whenever someone bites your shoulder. Chomp. Okay, more elk. What? Like, it was honestly quite hard to get pictures while while everything was moving. We had to keep our eyes constantly peeled to even see the things. Even got me to hump my stuffed animal plenty of times. Or my pillow. Yeah, same with 8-bit. Cute. Yeah, it is pretty cute. Okay. Oh, that's all of them. Oh, I didn't even realize. I thought we had 10 more. Now that I'm looking back on it, the, like, safari pictures were they were a lot harder to get, so we just ended up taking pictures of pretty scenery. Not that I'm complaining. I do wish we got pictures of the goats. Unfortunately, they just didn't. We just, like, they were on the wrong side of the car. We had to, like, stretch over to see them, and then Primal was, like, in the shot, so it was focusing on them rather than the goats. The goats. Only because I was told to. What, to hump your shark pillow? Don't you do that normally? I mean, I know Maurice got you on a leash, and she got you to do that at some point, but that wasn't an instance on stream, was it? God, you're turning into that pillow fucker guy from Big Mouth. Jesus fucking Christ! If you mentioning Big Mouth in my chat deserves a ban on its own. That's yeah, that's all the pictures. Okay, I'm gonna go big head mode and just and there we go. Switch to main screen so I don't have to crane my head constantly, or my neck rather. Aliana, what were you doing in front of the wheel of dildo? What the fuck? Not an isolated incident, but like, I don't normally hump my shark, just sometimes. I'm sure sometimes is a lot more often than it used to be, considering Mori's effect on you. Man, she really is powerful, isn't she? It's a shame she doesn't really care to stream, because I have a feeling like she could twist a lot of people's brains into knots. Oh, you're losing your ability to speak. I remember Piri at one point making a diagram of like a sex education tool, which was straight up like a wheel, like a spinning, like a rotunda, if that's the right word, with a bunch of dildos on it that people like practice putting condoms on. I wish we still had the picture that she drew, because it's a riot. Well, we probably do. It's just buried in our endless tides of monster fucking porn. And speaking of monster fucking, go to the Discord and post your favorite monster fuck moments. That's something we will absolutely look up and post a bunch of stuff of. Partly because I want to get in the mood so I can reward Raph for streaming. Oh, little whimper. She's making an effort to be vocal about it too, because she wants. She gets off on people seeing her like that. Damn it! Oh. Fuck, I just heard footsteps and someone walked out as you were talking about sex ed. I had to turn down my volume. You're listening to it not on headphones. Brave. Well, as brave as you can be. It's probably just... I'd imagine it's just... obliviousness. Cut this out loud? Are you insane? Maybe she's into the thrill of being caught. Like you. Oh, there's an ad in a minute. Shut up, I'm not. Oh. The community's weird, uncle. Of course I remember all the roundabout bullshit, so I can bring it up. I didn't even know if that's what you were referring to. I listened to the Not song out loud on my TV earlier. Another thrill, I'm not crazy enough to play it out loud still. Should I play Casualties Unknown? I don't know, maybe. Let me just check to see if I want to play anything else. Because it is a, like, big brain game, and I feel like I'm a lot kind of distracted right now. I'm in more of like a sit and grind in RuneScape, which we have been playing a bit of recently. Raph is thinking about taking up the mantle of RuneScape. Since she's like really good at things that require sharp reflexes and planning. Like, it's kind of fun. It was really fun watching her play Elden Ring when she was doing that, because she'd like go into a boss fight and then she'd be like, I bet these things work on it really well, and then she'd go in after like losing horribly with a completely different like setup that's unupgraded and do really well. She has endless patience when it comes to that stuff. She doesn't get frustrated at all, which is cool. Let's stream on my phone max volume while I ate dinner. Really? Wow, that's brave. Oh, it will. Just you wait. Oh, for fuck's sake. Really think of something else, seriously. I was the only one eating dinner and I couldn't give a fuck. Fair enough. Not like the people in your house are people worth giving a fuck about. Also, it's nice to see you at stream. Thanks for making an effort to come out. You're doing really good. You have never and will never have power like anyone here. It's always funny to see you try, though. I really do be like that. Escape, are you gonna chain rob that one guy again? No, I'm not doing that. Also, it's an old school, so that's an RS3. Right now we're just doing Slayer, trying to get drops. We just got 70 Slayer, so we can now kill Karasks, which drop a leaf-bladed battle axe, which will be our best weapon, our best melee weapon for quite a while. It'll be our first upgrade in a very long time, like since we unlocked Turoths, which I think are at 55 Slayer. Let me just check. Turoth, Sorez. Yeah, 55 Slayer. That is a huge difference in levels right there. Yeah, prove us all wrong, Sylvia. Everyone would be shocked if you could. Oh, that's the first kiss redeem we've had in quite a while, and my first kiss redeem ever. So you're taking my kiss my kiss virginity, Aliana. I hope you take responsibility. Mwah. Good girl. Why should I prove you wrong, 8-bit? Well, I mean, you're like a pufferfish, so nobody really takes what you say seriously when you're trying to be threatening. It would really be to your own benefit if you could manage to make us take what you're saying seriously. If you're happy to just be the bottom of the pile, be my guest. I don't care. Yeah, that's exactly it. It's not. It's not anything to do with 8-bit's opinion. It's to do with everyone's opinion of you. I'll fight you, Terra. You'd lose handily, quite easily. I could just imagine you trying to slap fight me. Nope. Wow, that's really convincing. Says a person who's never even thrown a punch before. You're so precious. Yeah, right, I'm gonna play RuneScape. Right. Let's change to old school RuneScape, and mostly just going to be doing it in the background. Right now I got a troll task. Probably send my porn, then go to bed. Okie dokie. I may not have, but still don't mean I have the ability. Yeah, you don't have the ability. Yeah, 99. Realistically, it will be a bit because I'm picky about my porn. Man, we have been trying so hard to get enough clues to reliably do a hard clue. It takes so long to gather these up right now, considering our shitty gear um, and, uh, and the fact that we're just doing, like, Konar tasks to get them rather than dedicated doing, like, grinding out clues. Would absolutely love to get a proper fucking amulet slot item. We're even using the gnome amulet for half the game. And we do have 2 amulet, like trimmed amulets of glory unlocked. It's just they're very rare. I do. I just haven't talked about it. What, you have the ability to throw punches? Look, there's this thing that everyone seems to think when they have never been in a fight before. It's that they think they'll win fights even though they've never been in a fight. Like, they just have this feeling like they'll win. And it's not true. It doesn't work like that. Like, fighting properly is about experience. If you haven't thrown a punch, the most likely thing you're gonna do is injure yourself. Such a bottom, you lost bets to Duke and 8-bit before Raz was even born. Because too self-conscious of my body. Yeah, I mean, that's not gonna change. You don't have the muscle memory to do anything. Like, sure, you can hit someone and it can hurt, but have you ever taken a punch? I don't think people realize quite how painful it can be to get hit in the face. A lot of people just drop and start holding themselves as soon as they're hit once. It's not something you should count on your ability to do unless you have done it and have experience in doing it. It's naive, extraordinarily naive. Been hit a fair few times, it fucking sucks, but I can definitely take a few if I need to. Just hope I never need to. I hate fights. Yeah, they're not... Like, friendly shit is fun, but otherwise it's... Well, it's just nerve-wracking. Like, there's so many things that can go wrong in them. You just get hit in the wrong place, you fucking die. They get a lot tougher if you take them, but if you haven't taken enough, you can sustain some serious damage. You don't like tense up in the right ways. You end up doing damage to yourself with what you're doing. Never been in a fight in my life. I feel like that's most people nowadays. I don't enjoy friendly spars either. I feel like I would. I guess we haven't done them since Eris a long time ago. But she liked them a lot. Brother got into a fight recently, got decently fucked up. Yeah. Yep. He really did, didn't he? Would admit, no, I haven't, but I have been training, just not wanting to fight because it's not me. Training? Training in what way? Scared that I can't, hence why I carry a knife and a taser. Okay, something that you should probably know about knives is you shouldn't pull them in street fights. Like, unless you are going to attempt to run away and you're using it purely for intimidation, because if you pull a knife, other people will pull knives. You don't want to escalate the situation. What you want to do is get out of the situation. Running is generally the best option. Even if you know how to take care of yourself, street fights are unpredictable. Tasers are good. Tasers are easy to conceal and will take someone out of a fight immediately. The bag, I have it in my pocket when I need it. I grab it. I always worry about hitting too hard, much to enjoy anything about it. I wish half the stuff I've been fighting gave clues. We really need hard clues just to, like, if we can get 5 clues I'd be most comfortable with. We currently have 3 that we can do. 5 clues I'd be comfortable with, because then it's a very high chance of completing the clue. 4 clues I could do. Honestly, 3 clues I could do as well, but it would be a risk of just wasting them. Getting accidentally killed in the fight skill issue couldn't be me. Wow. Got all my shit laid out on the bed. Wow, a lot of clothes I forgot I had. I get to dress all cutie like. Whoa, clues. You don't even know what I'm talking about, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna be adorable so often now. You are adorable often. You're already adorable often. I'm gonna change the music to something else. Let's go with... Oh, actually, it just ended. That's wild. Perfect timing. Okay, but I'm actually feel adorable, not just be it. Yeah, I'm sure we'll make you feel even more adorable. Okay, Konar can give. Konar can Konar give Karask? I assume she can. Yeah, she can. Hopefully we get that. I get that, and don't just get fucking black demons, which we get every other fucking task. Black demons take so long to kill, and the rewards aren't very good. The only thing we want from them is clues and brimstone keys, but brimstone keys are every Konar task. Did get 4 keys from the last black demon task, which was nice. Hold on, I'm a BRB. I looked up the address and it's a debt place. Now I'm gonna head over there for the alcohol server license. So what is teratophilia? It's monster fuckiness. Mail that's in my P.O. box. Okay. Just a more official term for it. Gotcha. Yeah. Although I think it's more focused around the monster-y aspects. So like monster girls, they can be pretty basic bitch. Like some people consider elves to be monster girls, which is not teratophilia at all. Hey y'all, how's it be? It be's good. I already showed off all the pics, so you're here too late, Arthas. SMH my age. Yesterday, a crazy tweaker tried to punch me, so I bit his hand off. His entire hand. But excuse me? Just accidentally found Dora X Chupacabra. Like Dora the Explorer. Man, that certainly is something, isn't it? I'm busy having a schizophrenic dream. Fun. Feel free to talk about it if you want. Man, I swear, like, just a random thing, but, every time we get a mystery box, it's almost every time we get a mystery box, we seem to get a Mithril Scimitar. You know, that one thing that every single restricted account ever, ends up wanting, because it's, like, usually the best in slot for them for a long time in the early game. And we just get them so often on an account we don't need them for. Dora still has dialogue like she's talking to a crowd, but she's teaching you how to say interspecies in Spanish. That's really funny. Oh my god. Man, trolls absolutely suck dick for money. They're really easy to kill and have a lot of health, but man, they're just worthless in terms of drops. Absolutely worthless. It'd be better if I could kill troll generals, but I can't get to the troll stronghold, unfortunately. I think I may have seen that before. realized that Konar only just started giving us Black Dragon tasks, and we actually have a few items we can get from Black Dragons. Unfortunately, basically everything in here is stuff we can't get. And snakeskin boots can be dropped by... Have we gotten snakeskin boots? No, we've gotten chaps. I'm pretty sure snakeskin boots can actually be got, which would be maybe our best in slot range armor if we could get them. Let me just check. Snakeskin boots. I feel like you can get them from a sailing monster. No, you get them from ninja implings, so we can't do that. Sad. Maybe a snakeskin chaps you get from a sailing monster. Oh, hey, a beekeeper. Well, that's a lamp. That'll get almost two construction. I also found an image that is such pure filth that I'm not even going to share it in the Curse channel for funny. Oh, jeez. EP. Now that we're done with the showing off pictures and talking about this safari, I feel a little bit directionless. One thing I need to figure out is what sort of like content I want to do, because it seems like we're stratifying into certain like things. I think I'd really love to do things like Vintage Story, but unfortunately can't do Vintage Story without... Actually, I might be fine with doing art on stream. I've been thinking about that as a possibility. Art or creating our models. I'm gonna have to do a bunch of texture work for what I want to do with mine. And we don't have any experience, or very little experience with texture work, so all of that'll be from the ground up. At least I have the urges to do it. It feels like there's a fire inside me. And it burns! I've sent my 10 images. Okie doke. You gonna go to sleep then? I could just go and kill Tarrasques without a task. I don't think they have anything unique for us. Maybe coconuts, I think? Mystic Robe Top, Leaf Baited Battle Axe, and coconuts. I think all of those would be new rolls. Don't have to do Slayer. It's a 1 in 1,000. It's a 1 in 1,000 to get a Leaf Bladed Battle Axe. So, not gonna lie, not sure if I want to sleep after that image. Few things shake me up in the regards to porn. That was one level one was levels of filth I didn't realize was possible to be into. Oh, geez, that bad, huh? I think after this inventory, I'll go and kill Karasks. They also have a chance of a 1 in 128 of dropping hard clues, so unfortunately, they have quite high defenses. 105 defense. It's not crazy high, and their attack is actually quite low, so this shouldn't be a huge issue to kill them, but it might take a little while. 97 health is not high, but 105 defense with my bonuses will be missing decently often, or with my attack. The bad thing about it that I saw was the snot job slash nose hair sounding going on. Jesus Christ. That's pretty vile sounding. Vile sounding. E6 certainly is a place that you can find things like that. Looking on a Rule 34, that also is a place you can find things. I was honestly thinking about that as well. Rule 34 is the full spectrum. Multiple sorts of spectrums. Good way to search for monster fucking on E6 since it's all in regards to species filtering. So you get all the basically template furry but has a skull for cryptids and stuff, huh? I bath at least the dream files. Yeah, I saw. We'll have to, unless you want me to read it off on stream, I'm probably gonna read it later. It was a bit large. I have super attacks, actually. Super attack. Do I seriously have every dose of super attacks? Oh wait, no, that's obtained. Only one dose of super attacks. It's like, holy shit, that would be very convenient. I don't mind. I thought you'd find it amusing, especially the macaroni villain. some Saturday morning cartoon shit. Jesus Christ, this is a really chaotic dream. Let me just read it. I'm gonna write it because I think it's a dream you'll find amusing. So it starts out at a hospital/office thing, and there's smoke. Come to find out the upper floor is on fire, so I started trying to evacuate people, including my sister and a few other random people. Then I had to go through this maze like a hospital, helping stragglers out. You gotta have a disaster day of crisis dream. Then he leads some people into the back warehouse where the great villain is revealed, the heir to a fucking macaroni empire, and looking like the young Joker actor, rolls up in a 90s Lambo, then peels out. By now the building is mostly aflame, so I go and grab the last stragglers, some stupid kids that didn't listen when told to evacuate. I carry them to a window because the first exit was blocked, but the window wouldn't break safely. I went to another exit and led the brats to a gathering area as the macaroni arsonist prepares something. Fucking doofy. The macaroni Joker. Like half our porn, like a large portion of our porn comes from Rule 34, so we're used to the insanity there. That would be .XXX, not .payheal, because that's just a really, really shitty site. It's so laid out. It's laid out so poorly. Really nonsensical dream, but yeah, I did get it revealed how the fire started to go on. Also just say fuck the sites and scroll through Lootery. Yeah, I mean, we've got a lot of high quality porn there. And if you want to see that and you haven't already, here's the Discord. Oh boy. I'm seeing this stuff just offhand, and you've got a lot of you put a lot of really good stuff in here. Has been me likey big time. The one with the dragon. The one with the dragon reminds me of Rose and Wrath. We got kink requests, ask me 8-bit. And that goes for everyone. Esmond is a big ass service sub. He smuggled the engine exhaust in a glove and put it in the vents and somehow got that. That is a fucking Joker move, isn't it? We'll keep going back to that little group of absurdly good quality animations from time to time. Man, those have such good audio too. If you want to like point them out, you can as well. Just like reply to them in Lootery. The Macaroni Bandit. Coconuts unlocked? No. Oh yeah, something we've been doing is basically just like we have this rule where if we can get it into our inventory, we can use it, but we're also or use it like as long as we're not using it. But like we can't sell it or anything, or rather we can't sell it for money that we can use. We can only sell things that we pick up that we can't use. Like, wow, this is a clusterfuck. Basically, if we sell it and it's not unlocked, we have to turn all of the money we get from it into platinum tokens, which will be exclusively used for bonds. Still reeling from that dream. I can't think horny when I'm too busy laughing at that shit. It's alright, you were thinking horny plenty last night. RuneScape always have a map. Yes, RuneScape has always had a map. Well, maybe it didn't in Classic. Not sure. I head to bed now, gonna work in roughly 8 hours. Okay, have a good sleep, Esmond. Thank you for posting such good porn. Very, very good girl. Funny brain words, laugh really hard, and when I wake up, it never makes sense. Link them up there, easy to search for on Discord, hell yeah. Sometimes we just post tons of gold all at once. I've been thinking about playing Darkwood. I may actually play that. Is it downloaded currently? Yes, it is. Maybe I'll take a break and think about that. Just for the sound warning text. Oh, that's a good use for that, huh? A lot of the stuff we post with sound has pretty good audio. There's some insanely talented porn, like, VAs. Oh, something Raph is thinking about quite a lot is doing a fire cape. Getting a fire cape on this account. She's pretty sure she can do it. She'll just have to practice the fight caves with our current gear. We have plenty of prayer restore, so that won't be an issue at all. We have blood spells, which, I mean, magic isn't the greatest in the fight cave, I don't think, but it will be enough to, like, we could do it without ranged, since maybe we could do it with rune knives. It would be a hefty money sink. Rune knives are very expensive, but I think blood spells are probably the right way to go. I think the main issue will be figuring out how to work with the rotation so that she can trap things properly. We didn't get sake. I gotta wait 15 minutes. You really are just gonna day drink, huh? Over your shoulders. Hey, fucking rude. Doing things to me on stream, you damn freak. Shush your face with this. It's your fault, you drew it out of me. Victim blamer. Victim blaming. I got all my alcohol just sat against the wall. It's very tempting. Oh my god. We gotta have a chew toy. I'm not sure about that one. I guess I haven't been a chew toy yet, so can't really say. Do it, Duke? Huh? Do what? That is a psycho who would put wines in the fridge. Is that what? What is that? What? How's that Wait, how's that psycho behavior? I don't know. I don't know why I mentioned it. There it is. Yeah, that's not really like. I know there are like wine snobs. Not wines. I mean alcohol. What do you mean? Most alcohol goes in the fridge. Like you put vodka in the freezer as well. So like a lot of harder alcohols you stick in the freezer. That's everything in the fridge. I'm gonna be honest. I don't have any like maybe whiskey wouldn't go in the fridge. Like alcohols where you want to taste the flavor of them particularly a lot. You want them to be like less cold. Wait, really? Yeah. Ice cream should always be cold. Vodka should always be cold. Beer should always be cold. Most of the shitty fruity drinks are always cold as well. And the good ones. Pina colada. Hate vodka / rum. We're indifferent to rum, and vodka is just mixing alcohol. Vodka, like, it's a travesty to drink vodka on its own. Vodka is meant for mixing, specifically for things that cover up its flavor. Made a lot of drinks already, but holy shit, I refuse to use rum or vodka. Huh. I thought they were supposed to be on the shelves, and fridging alcohol is more of an exception. Not really. Like, there are alcohol snobs that treat it like that. But most people just stick their booze in the fridge. Like, with some exceptions. Lemon Coke is especially nice spice rum. Like I said, we're indifferent to rum. At least the ones that have tasted it. Maybe one of us likes it. Like, Mori likes the taste of vodka. Not like on its own, but in things she likes the taste of vodka. Whereas most of us are like, this makes the drink worse, but it gets me drunk. Never tried rum yet, I don't think. It's a very flavorful alcohol. It's very, I don't know what to call it. It's sweet and spicy and, I don't know. It's hard to describe. It has a very particular flavor. It's rum flavor. It is specifically rum flavor. You compare other things to rum, not rum to other things, because it has such a unique flavor. One more lamp until 2 construction, and then the experience will start speeding up. Need 20 construction and can't train it. 20 construction for starting Perilous Moons. And then once we start Perilous Moons, we can get Sulfur Blades. Actually, I'm not sure if Sulfur Blades are gonna be an upgrade. It'll probably be an upgrade in certain instances, even over the Battle Axe, the Leaf-Bladed Battle Axe. Maybe I shouldn't show people my, hold on a second. There we go. Don't want people to see my pin. Okay, let's do... I'll take a few super attacks and super strengths, but super... And then the rest, potatoes. And we'll see how I do. Raisin is my favorite ice cream flavor. We've had it, but don't really like it all that much. Fun fact, yesterday I had tried to drink that had light and dark rum in it. Oh wow, so fun. Alcohol is for drinking no matter the state it's in. You're the kind of person who would drink fucking like wood alcohol just because you know it'll get you drunk despite the consequences. Recently I don't care much for getting drunk, so I have not managed it. Just enjoy having a drink or two. It's funny, I think Eris was the only one who really liked getting drunk, and it was only like occasionally when she felt like it would help her. Like, it's kind of weird. She had an interesting relationship with alcohol where it was like more of a benefit than a negative, but she only drank every once in a while. It's like now feels like a booze day sort of thing, but none of us really care. It doesn't give the same positive effects for us. It's kind of weird that stuff, like the physiological stuff, doesn't seem to affect any of us similarly. Getting drunk is nice once every now and then with friends, but I've rarely more than like a glass otherwise. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? Getting drunk is alright, getting hungover definitely isn't. Yeah, you seem to have not a great relationship with alcohol. Seven minutes, then I can get sake, depending on getting either mixed berry or peach. Not just like good sake is really good, like on its own. You gotta get the flavored shit, huh? Fucking girly. Really get hangovers. Fuck you. You're too cute. Well, I must be heading out. Have fun, girlies. Okay, bye-bye. Thanks for stopping by. You can blow me for that. You know, we keep saying we'd be down. You know, maybe when we're in person that might happen. Alright, first Karask. Ooh. Super Strength gives +3 max hit. God damn. Probably just at the threshold though, so I'm guessing once it goes down to 93 it'll be less. Although I can extend it by going to aggressive. Master of Broad Weaponry. Oh hey, a combat task. Ow, that hurt. Okay, let's see if this is if it reduced the max hit. Now that's at 93. So we're looking for a 19 or a 20. I just turned red thanks to you. Oh, so cute. Small girly creature. Okay, it is a max hit. Got it. So leave it on aggressive for harassed. And green Rilla's hitting the gritty, fuck's sake. Don't make me slap you. Wood alcohol is better than what I'm currently drinking. I'm drinking alcohol I found on a rotting corpse in the boot of an abandoned car. What is wrong with you, Null? I'd like a full list. If we're playing more sparsely, I'm gonna be watching 2 streams at once on phone. Okie dokie. Okay, they aren't too bad, but they do hit pretty hard. Could bring some prayer gear. I'm not gonna prayer flick for these, but I could at least get a couple of kills, a couple of extra kills out of the prayer. Although then I won't really be able to restore it since I'm not going anywhere in particular. I could just go to Last Man Standing. Ooh, 2K. Drop a lot of coins. $2 to $3K and also $10K. That's interesting. I might actually get some decent cash out of them. And then, oh, let me check what they've got to get. Coconuts, Mystic Light Robe, and Leaf Bladed Battle Axe. Exactly what I thought. 1 in 10, 26 is a lot. I can get, wait, they only drop normal bones. That's weird. I feel like they should drop big bones, considering they're a fucking... Are they... They're 3x3? Yeah, they're 3x3. Wild that they don't drop big bones. I'm not small. You are so small. You're tiny. Minuscule. If not in body, then in soul. Precious and manhandleable. Fuck you. Fuck you. That's how I imagine you saying it. I'm not small. What is the drop rate? 1 in 31, 1 in 512, 1 in 1026. Alright. We may be here for quite a while. Although, in the grind to get a Leaf Bladed Battle Axe, we could end up getting a lot of clues, so there's that. Just hopefully it doesn't go fucking 3,000 dry on them or something, because that would be hell. I ain't gonna say it like that. I ain't gonna say it like that. I'm not small. I'm not. It's bullshit. Insane or brave when you know for a matter of fact what you're doing will not harm you in any way. I don't know, drinking suspect alcohol you found on a corpse is pretty brave and insane, to be frank. Fucking blow me, I'm gonna kick your ass. I'll just start reading off your messages like that. You're so cute, Sylvia. Who's my precious little cutie? Never ever has Sylvia come up with an effective insult for this space, seriously. Just doesn't happen. Name a more iconic duo. Sylvia and... or Sylvia and getting bullied. Name a more iconic duo. Still 19 max hit. One more might reduce it. Maybe 2 more? I'm gonna pot up after this anyways. Whoops. A rune longsword, which I can actually pick up. Alrighty. Forgot I had that unlocked, but more money. Well, one of two things. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'm not drunk enough for this shit. What the fuck? That was a clusterfuck. Or 2, I'm just red, so fuck you. What? I don't know what you're trying to say. I don't know what you're trying to say, but you're trying to say it very cutely. Like, it's too early for this shit, or it's too late for this shit, or I'm not drunk enough for this shit are basically your catchphrases. When you're older, you're gonna say, I'm too old for this shit. Ooh, 10k, nice. Man, Leaf-Bladed Battle Axe is going to be such a huge upgrade. Assuming we can get it in a timely fashion. How many have I killed? Well, that's not too bad time-wise. About 1 a minute. Never ready for this shit, not even once. Be honest, Sylvia has had clapbacks which actually landed, but they'll only work against Neb, I take it, and Dog. And Niall isn't here anymore. So one of the few people you could bully occasionally is no longer here. There you back. Store's open. Oh my god, another 10k, what the fuck? I mean, hell, if I get a bunch of money out of this, it's not gonna be wasted time. Not like, you know, killing trolls. But I think I'm gonna need the potions in order to make this, like, easier, though. Actually, super defenses? Nope. I have a bunch of divine super defenses. I would have thought they would have a good clapback against me at some point, but no. It seems like you only really get flustered by people you allow yourself to get flustered by. But then you get really flustered. I feel like it would be a hit to your pride or something if you got bullied by Sylvia. So I'll take two sets of potions. Only need a couple doses with the amount of food I'm using. Just don't see myself as below Sylvia. Yeah, no. Nobody does. 100 flax. Only 2 gold apiece, huh? Alright, well. This is worthless. Oh, there's an ad starting soon. Like, Flick Duke. Flick Duke's nose. That Sylvia has tried plenty, but every time you've absolutely annihilated them. We've been here. Oh, actually, it's not 1 a minute. It's like, God, it's actually close to 2 a minute. I think maybe a little bit less than that. 1.7 or 1.8 a minute. That's not bad. It's like 100 an hour. Well, it's not actually like 100 an hour because there's a travel time to get back here and banking and stuff. Look at my neck hurts. Time to get on the terminal. All right, the terminal. What do you mean? Sylvia just doesn't have any juice behind her jab. Yeah, it's it truly is limp-wristed. The pewter. The terminal? What are you trying to sound cool? You trying to sound like a MLG pro gamer? Like you're in fucking Deus Ex or something? Considering, like, I can actually get several of the good drops that these give. This is actually not bad for money, it seems. I wonder if I can use the Mystic Robe. No, I don't have a Mystic Top. And functionally don't have a Mystic Bottom, because getting Dusk Mystic is impossible. It's like a 1 in 1,000 from a Brimstone chest, so yeesh. It's 1 in 200 for each. I've opened 50 without getting any. Wait, no, hold on. No, it's a 1 in 1,000 for each. 1 in 200 for a single piece. Yeah, that's it. I can be Mystic. What? I don't get it. Sure do drop a lot of nature runes, don't they? They really do. They've got 3 separate drops of them. I'm glad that's one of the things I can pick up. A Mystic Bottom. What? Oh, I see. Because I said Mystic Bottom. You're a doofus. You can be a doofus. It'd certainly be nice to be able to pick up the valuable herbs. I'm not gonna turn off the Chance Man plugin every time I want to pick those up, though. Want me to be any other? You wouldn't want me to be any other way. Nope. You're perfect just the way you are, or rather, you're quite good. Everybody can stand to be better. $25 and $85K. That's really not bad. Damn, you just downgrade me like that. No, I just misspoke. Sorry, I got your hopes up. But I don't believe in perfection. I need to buy more tuna potato or cheesy potatoes. You want me to call you my perfect little pupper? Is that what you're trying to say? Perfect, precious little pup. Oh, actually, let's use the prayer. I'm not gonna prayer flick or anything, but since I'll be going to last man standing, I might as well use my prayer. Wish I had a Mazda Miata so I could try to pick up as many hookers as I can in one night. What the fuck are you talking about? Why are you like this? Oh, whoops. Wrong prayers on there. That was a waste, but whatever. Three snake grass seeds. Well, I will pick that up. And those will go into the bond fund. I mean, it's ultimately just scraps, but I'd like to collect up anything that's decently valuable. I'm probably not going to be picking up like rune axes because they only sell for like 7K or something, or Ronars, because, well, I just like if I get a group of 3 Ronars, then I might. Okay, now to let's try one more, and hopefully not have to run away from it. Got my sake and I mixed berry jello shot. You are giving off such white girl energy right now. Cute small girl. Oh my god, another rune longsword. These things are pretty good. You are my perfect puppy 8-bit. You're cute and you're a day drinker and you're you're a day drinker. Puzzle time now. I'm on focus. Okay, have fun. I'm sure Mori will call you her perfect little pupper princess. without any issue. I guess I could bring Shade Robe, one of these, and that's like, I mean, that's a decent amount of prayer. I don't think there's much else I can even get for prayer that, right now. I don't know, that might give me one more kill. It might be worse to bring those than to bring potatoes, but I guess we'll see. Do I even have prayer bonus naturally? None. 0. Actually, 1 peach and 1 mixed berry. Like that a lot. Oh, it's Mori. I will 100% do that. My perfect pupper princess. Such a good girl. Face rub. Terra again. You're very easy. 8-bit. 100. 50. I just accidentally got 60, so whatever. You know, maybe I will call you that. It does get a good reaction. Guess we'll see. I may call it quits soon. Not entirely sure. I think I want to do some stuff that's more directed than RuneScape. RuneScape is very much like a chat and chill game. But I think I actually want to be doing things on stream most of the time. We're both used to RAM going long. Yeah, I mean, she's a sleeper hit, I guess. We've got to get into the swing of it as well. Like, really, it's mostly been her. And she'll undoubtedly be back within the next few days. Probably not tomorrow, but maybe the next day. I'm feeling like making a model. Honestly, not really. Ow, ow. Got hit by both the traps. That was definitely not worth the potato. Well, I got frozen for a moment. I'm like still organizing my stuff. Oh, you got all frozen in place like a small animal in the jaws of a predator. Very cute. So once I get down to like here, I will. Oh wait, no, I've got 3 supers. I'll just play it by ear. You really are precious, 8-bit. You're very fun to tease. The peach flavor sake jelly shot. What the fuck is that combination? Aren't jello shots supposed to be like vodka? And what do you mean sake jello shot? What the fuck? That sounds unhinged. In like a very basic bitch way. like pumpkin spice flavored condoms. Do you like pumpkin spice as well? Is that one of your favorite flavors? I wouldn't doubt it. You come in here in August too, right? Do I need to share a photo? I don't know what you're even referring to, so maybe. Like, I'm not gonna be able to tell whether it's a vodka shot, like jello shot, or a sake jello shot by a picture. I'm gonna look up, like, prayer bonus, like, how it actually works. I don't know how much, like, prayer bonus actually gives you in terms of additional prayer time. I guess I could just briefly turn it on here. Time remaining 221, and now time remaining 308. Really not a lot. I mean, it's a lot over a long time with like a bunch of prayer, with a bunch of like prayer conservation, but not so much here. I think the 2 potatoes would be better. Shared it in IRL stuff. Behold, the sake jelly. Oh my god, it really can. It's a fucking. It's not even a jello shot. What do you mean? It's just called sake jello shot? Like. Or sake jelly shot? Whatever. What is it supposed to be? Is it just flavored like that? You're such a basic bitch white girl. Banana rum would be too adventurous for your ass. And back hoe. How fucking dare you? I'm not a hoe. I'll slap your shit. No, I'll try the banana. It looks like something I'd happily drink. You're a backhoe? I live in construction zones. What the fuck? The fuck are you? Are you talking like a power tool? 8-bit, we're mostly gonna like call you girly because it'll get a cute reaction. We call Sylvia girly to bully her. It also gets a cute reaction, but it's a totally different sort of way we talk about it. Is it like a vehicle? I'm not sure. Maybe. I don't know. I am girly. Yeah, I mean you wear the cutest dresses. Like the sort of things that like people from like Little House on the Prairie wear. One white dress is just so nice. Yeah, it really is. It's very cute. You strike me as the sort of person who would get like really blushy and squirmy over just like someone holding your hand in public. Which is great because we want to do a whole lot of things to you in public. Like fuck, I think they're Jello in it. Wait, seriously? It's from things from Primark? I don't know what that is. But it was only £10. British thrift store. Never held someone's hand like that. Oh my god, you really would get blushy and squirmy. Absolutely precious. It seems to be about consistent with how much it's taking to kill them. Like how much time and resources it's taking to kill them. So 30 a trip seems about a good number. Primark is a big chain budget clothing store. Got it. Primark? Is it pronounced Primark? Which, that would be a hell of a name. That name goes hard. I don't know. I don't know if I'm tasting the fizz or actual jello that's supposed to be in it, but I'm getting the texture of the jello. I'm guessing it's similar to aloe vera drinks. Oh, hey! Oh, wow, papaya is actually pretty expensive, isn't it? Alright, then I'll start stacking that up, too. Like, we can already get papaya, but we don't have a lot of it in our bank, so we can just sell all of it for platinum tokens. Not worry about selling any of it for actual money. Aloe vera drinks. We've only had those like twice, and we're just like, ugh, when we had them. Primark, yeah. Fucking Warhammer ass name. Don't know, don't care what's in it, but I love the flavor. Like little chunkies and aloe vera drinks. It's just fucking slimy. Like, maybe I'd like it. I don't fucking know. But the people, whoever had it last, which was probably Eris to be fair, didn't like it. What kind of reaction should we expect if I carried you bridal style in public? I'm curious too. Uh, say it loud enough for the entire class to hear it. I'm blushing and trying to cover my face at minimum. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're so sweet. You're starting to become the stream's like sweet resident sweetheart. This is Esmond's also one of the resident sweethearts. You're joining Esmond in the ranks of resident sweetheart. You're like one of my biggest fantasies. Oh my god, you're so pure-hearted, which makes me think it would be ridiculously fun to absolutely ruin you. Just destroy you. Absolutely fucking annihilate you, violate your soul. Completely ruin you for marriage. Chain you up. Yeah, I think that would be pretty good. Glad it's not me. Yeah, I mean, 8-Bit's having the time of her life, so... Unfortunate it's not you. It's all the way around. Get it right. It is fortunate that it's not. It's all the. What? What are you talking about? It's all the way around. What do you mean? Well, if we're ever in the same room, we absolutely will. Mori obviously has first dibs since you belong to her. But I have a feeling that at least a few of us are gonna want to go. We could pass you between us. What, you don't like getting lots of attention, Sylvia? You don't want people to be lusting after you. Happy to be passed around. I know you are. That's what good pups are for, after all. I was being passed around by green Rillas. No, I'm taking them one after another. This is me topping them. I'm shoving my sword into them. Maybe if I carried you bridal style, it would hold your skirt down so no one could see up there. I don't think that's, So if we did, we would put a vibrator in you. Passing yourself around, shut up. Remains to be seen. I need to read the room, basically. I keep not being sure of what you're talking about. Also, I got a health level I didn't even realize. In other words, I'd like to get to know the others first. Oh, okay. So you don't necessarily want to be passed around by us. That's unfortunate, but understandable. I think I'm gonna go in about half an hour. We come back next time with something more direct. I mean, I guess we just like did the direct thing. Plus, I want to have energy for rewarding Wrath. Passed around by you guys, yes, but people like Duke, 8-bit or Duke, not too sure. Oh, right, okay. Longsword. I'm getting crazy lucky on those. Remember under the impression you'd be into me anyway. Yeah, that's feels like you've gone one step further than anyone else is going. Getting out of my shell. I'm sure the alcohol is helping. Yeah, 8-bit's been doing that a hell of a lot recently. Mori's really just cracked 8-bit shell open like a fragile egg. Sylvie doesn't want pass them around. Can I have them? The crock pot is interested. Much more myself recently, for sure. Good. That's really nice to see. It's important, and you are particularly adorable, so it's very nice to see you acting super adorable. How many have I killed? That'd be around 60, right? 55, yep. How do you like... Karis? What? What does that mean? So hey, Primal. Karask. I mean, it's Karask. But you made an incomprehensible joke there. That's typical. Words are dumb and gay. Only when they're used by you. 90%, 95% organized now, which is good enough for today. Yee. I hope your new place is really cozy and you can feel nice and comfy to be yourself there. Oh, Jekyll! Oh, hell yeah! Can end off stream in a really, really good way. Okay, come on, please kill this now. Like, yeah, I know you need, or please. I need the Karask to die. Yes! Okay. Silver Bolt's unfinished. This is gonna be another three unlocks. So pretty good. In fact, very, very good. And then we only have one more Jekyll that we need to do. We need to get a Torstal for that, and that'll give us stamina potions, which I think we actually have 1 or 2 doses of. Holy fuck, the Jello really was at the end of the drink. Yeah, I mean, it's sinking to the bottom, that makes sense. Another rune long shot. This is like a 1 in 42 or something. I've gotten 5 of them? 5 of them. This is a 1 in 42, right? Yeah, it's a 1 in 41. I mean, hopefully I don't go super duper dry on a leaf-bladed battle axe. I also haven't gotten coconuts yet, which is the common one, the relatively common one that we still need. Want some corpse alcohol? Deranged. You are deranged. No. Ow. Yeah, okay, I think three potions is enough. It's just I've been reluctant to drink the third one. I should just drink that. Not right now, because it's on the last kill, but still. The last, hopefully, kill. Need to down the second can, but scared too. Fucking volume of alcohol by volume 5.5%, and that is a tiny can. Why are you scared? That's like baby. A baby wouldn't get drunk off one of those, maybe off of 2. Okay, it is time to go to Last Man Standing and then the Grand Exchange and decant this into 3 more unlocks. The last Bixed Mary sake, I had the sake, it was stronger than the berry flavor. What? What? The fuck are you saying? Alright, super attack and strength and prefer flavor over the alcohol. So okay, so why are you scared of drinking the little baby drink, the little tiny baby little weak drunk baby drink? Threw up my alcohol spread. Don't do that. Oh, you sent a picture. Green tea liqueur, lychee liqueur. Huh. You've certainly got some interesting alcohol. Score, there's 3 bottles of honey rum in the glove box from more fruits. Like, honey rum. That sounds incredible, actually. Oh, man. I just realized I have a whole bunch of potions on me and I need to decant. Well, I guess I'm putting them away, huh? There we go. Now decant. This is gonna be another 2 or another 3 unlocks. Let's start with the first one. 2 dose. Oh my goodness, what is that? An Armadyl Godsword. Oh my god. God. We really can't. There's no way to get that. That's really unfortunate. We don't have any of the Godsword bits. We don't have the hilt either. Alright, now 2 more. 2 more unlocks. A team cape, which is another roll. And a ring of coins, which I think is a very difficult to get from clues. It is from master clues of 1 in 13,600 chance, so that's never getting that. Alright, a Team 32 cape. I might as well go and get that, huh? Team 32. Where is this one? It is at the Forgotten Cemetery. Okay, that's not too bad. I don't want to take off all my gear, but I'm going to. I'll also decant this. 1 doses. So now we just need a Torstal. Alright, Forgotten Cemetery, unfortunately, just use the last man or the minigame teleport. Get a bunch of energy potions. And let's book it. Team 32 is over here. I'm gonna put this on main screen since I'm in the wildy. God damn, I got too eager and opened the can and it went everywhere and now my leg is soaked. Not the only thing it's soaked in. Would Bob Barter's descendant be named Tony Trade? What the fuck are you talking about, Duke? Okay. Team 32 cape obtained. What is the roll? It is bronze claws. Are you fucking serious? Man, nothing. Bronze claw. Let me get those. Martin, I can actually buy that. Alright, well, that's another reroll. I suppose I'll go to Birth Art for that. Shut the fuck up, Terra. What did I... Oh, right. Why? I've made you blush a whole bunch. I don't doubt I'm like messing up your panties too. Cutie. Okay, Berthorpe. Is there no way to get into Berthorpe from here? Am I really gonna have to go all the way around? What a pain. Like, I know there's an agility shortcut next to the wall, but it's like, you need, like, I can't remember, one of the achievement diaries that I can't get. Wall level 14, but it requires an achievement diary. I think. Easy Falador achievement. I don't think I can do any of the achievement diaries as a thing, and Falador definitely requires like smithing and mining, so I 100% can't do it. Had some cocktail thrown over me before as well. Shit was funny. I knocked someone's drink over, so they threw someone else's drink at me, and I was too drunk to give a shit either way. Man, drunk people are... Drunk people can just be total assholes for very little reason. It's just they go monkey brain mode. Oh yeah, you basic bitch white girl, you spilled a tiny can of alcohol. Shut the fuck up, Terra. Okay, Martin Thwaite, give me another roll. A Zenyte shard? I mean... Oh no, these are... I can't buy these. If I buy these... Oh my god. Surely I can't buy these right. This Martin Thwaite Slauson found. Yeah, no, definitely can't. Right, it buys things at high alchemy price. That's right. That's why there's a bunch of random crap that I am really tempted to buy, but I definitely can't because that would be kind of violating the rules. Have I gotten this? I have. Well, that's the end of those. Zenyte shard's weird. Can I even do any of the... I can do Zenyte bracelet and Zenyte ring. Alright, well, ring... Only Zenyte ring. Okay, bracelet. Zenyte bracelet. I think that's a... torture... Or Zenyte... Zenyte. Also, you still need Onyx for Zenyte, don't you? You need uncut and cut Onyx. But I guess if I ever complete Monkey Slayer 2, I'll be able to make some decent money. Potentially. I mean, killing demonic gorillas is still a big ask. Tormented bracelet. Yeah, no, I can't make any of this stuff, unfortunately. Shut the fuck up, I didn't mean to. Oh. One of these years we'll be able to do a hard clue. We've genuinely had these clues on the ground for the past, like 2 of them we've had for like the past 10 to 15 hours of game. 3 we got, like, the third one we got shortly before the stream. Well, shortly before the stream in game time. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna call it quits. I guess having a load of rolls was a nice end to that. It was 5 rolls, 6 rolls total, right? Yeah, 6 rolls total. That's pretty good. And now the only potion we can get from Jekyll that's going to give us more rolls is Torstol, which we need to get. We can get that from a Muddy Key or from Barbarian Assault, which we... or not... Yeah, Barbarian Assault, which we still need to get into. Whoops. Okay, that's fine. At least I don't have to carry it. Whoops. Any more things in my inventory for a while. Any more herbs? I have enough gold. What does it usually take from your bank? Oh, I actually don't have enough gold. Wow, that's something, isn't it? What can I sell then? Yes? I'm gonna mute. Okay, unmuted. Just gonna sell off random crap that I've gotten. There's some, like, kite shield and those, and I know I have a ton of rune plate legs. Oh, not a ton, just a couple. Alright, well. Or 3, because I have one on me. Oh wait, no, I just have something better than rune plate legs. Alright, well I guess I don't need those anymore. Alright, that's a little bit of money. And then potato. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. I'll need to do some dedicated money making at some point. Okay, big head. Okay, I'm gonna head off. I hope everyone enjoyed. It was super fun. Undoubtedly, at least one of us will be back, probably on Wednesday, if I'm guessing. Tomorrow we may be going out with Primal, but the next day, I mean, Rose and Raz have wanted to stream, and we'll probably end up streaming a bit. Ram is a fucking streaming beast, so she may just stream alongside them or on another day and do her own big stream. was super fun for me too. Yeah. Fun indeed. Thank yous for stream chat. Yee. Okay, I'm a head off now. I hope everyone enjoyed. Here's the Discord. The Discord. Okay, bye bye.